What is up, peeps? It's Following TCG and it's welcoming you back to another YouTube video, and today we are going to be looking at Reshiram and Sableye, if that decided to show. There we go. Didn't know why that didn't show there, but that's what we're looking at today. I wanted to have a look at this Reshiram card because it's very similar to Tapu Koko. Obviously, the main difference is that you don't get to do 20 damage on the active, it's only to the bench. But I wanted to have a look at it and see what it can do, so we're going to be pairing it with Sableye today and really have a good look at this. So we're going to get into the video right away, and of course, whilst we're here, if you do enjoy these videos, then definitely leave a like and subscribe, and also check out the deck list review series that I've launched. It's a lot more formatted, a lot more edited and stuff, and it's a very, very fun video to make, and I'm sure it'll be fun to watch as well. So you want to check that, that'll be on the top left hand side of the screen as well. If you want to see an in-depth review on any sort of deck list in the future as well, let me know in the comments down below. But here we are getting into the game. Let me make sure the everything's on actually properly, because I want to make sure all the sound's being recorded. I assume it is. Yeah, of course it is. There we go. But let's go first. No, we're not going to go first because we want to get these early Reshiram attacks off quickly. Bit of a weird starting hand here, I can't even lie. But there's a lot of switching and there's escape ropes in this deck. So as long as we get a Reshiram off this Great Ball here, which is not impossible, then we can start off nice and easily. We're playing a Milotic V deck, which is... wow, haven't seen that in a long time, I'll tell you. That's a definite. Do we get the Reshiram off the first hit? We don't. We do get a Sableye, but I'm going to get that out there and play it, because why not? Thins the deck down. We might not get the turn 1 Reshiram attack that we wanted, which is a shame, because I did want that. And that's something I've been able to do with this deck before, so... hey, it happens sometimes. Either way, let's play a Great Ball again and see if we hit it. We don't, but we do get another Sableye. You can see I'm playing a lot of search in here. I really want to maximize the chances of hitting that turn 1 Sableye, hence the Great Balls and stuff. Raihan's pretty cool for this deck as well. Obviously, once the Reshiram goes down, you've got Sableye, and you want to get some energy in quickly, then Raihan's pretty good on top of that. But let's see how it goes from here. Okay, what is it, a water box deck? This is an interesting one. I'll definitely say that. But I do go for their Cryogonal attack. We do get a Marnie next time, so hopefully we can hit what we need. Thankfully, the Great Balls do shuffle the deck, and that's quite important when you're playing Marnie and you're needing certain cards like Twin Energy, right? If you need... I'm going to put that here so we can retreat. Twin Energy, you don't want to have like 2 Twin Energy in your hand and then Marnie them to the bottom of the deck and never see them again. You know, you don't want that happening. We do get the Reshiram move here, thankfully, and the Telescopic Sight to really add to that as well, which is lovely. So let's do that. We have the Eldegoss here. I haven't played the Eldegoss much, and it's not seeing much play, but it is still a versus seeker at the end of the day. You can still find me that Marnie in a discard pile, and that might actually pay off here. So that's already... they're already set up for a Sableye, which is fantastic. Being able to just smack like that so comfortably and so easily is great. Now, you could argue Noivern V would be a better shout, if anything, but at the same time... oh, do we... we can't Raihan, that's annoying. Noivern V is a V Pokemon, obviously. It's 2 prizes, and it's not hard to knock out in the current format. So, there's that, the price you have to pay for that. And I think Reshiram being a single price Pokemon definitely makes it easier to get things moving. Anyway, we actually get a top deck research, which I would prefer. So, we're going to go for that. We're not going to play the Eldegoss. And let's see what's happening here. Right, so we do miss out on the Sableye turn here, but if we get another, we don't get another Reshiram, we might have to just attach and hold here, which is a bit of a shame. The order isn't that great, but the Air Balloon on the active does give us that free retreat, so the Milotic really can't do too much unless they attach an energy and do a Hypno Slash, which is still quite dangerous. The hand is also looking a bit of a yikes. If I'm honest, I'm not liking how this hand is looking. Bit frustrating that we had to ditch the Eldegoss there and play that research. I wish we could have had that in the hand now. But that's fine. We still have routes to Quick Ball, which we have Crobat in this deck. There's a lot of support Pokemon in this deck. Just for the sake of consistency. God damn, we didn't get out of that, but that's alright. I guess. There's the Piers, which is actually a good move here. If we go for... oh, what could we do? I can Escape Rope here. But odds are they're going to promote this Empoleon. You know, they're not going to promote a damaged Empoleon, are they? Which is a yikes, if I'm honest. We'll have to play it anyway. It's not like we have much of a choice. We'll get that and we'll get another Sableye. in. Maybe I should have played the Escape Rope first, making them thinking that sequencing's a bit off there. Yeah. It's a shame, because if they didn't get the sleep, we would have been able to retreat and just KO this Milotic, which would have been a big deal. But that's the case, isn't it? Right, so that's 50 plus 10, so it's 110 on my Sableye. Obviously, they're probably going to be playing, I would assume, a... what's the stadium that gives it... I need to learn these names, man. I know what they do. I just don't know the names. The stadium that adds to retreat cost. Oh, I don't even know. Great job, Sean. You're excellent at this. I know, I'm excellent. I'm so good. All right, we'll attach to the active, because I don't think they'll have a KO next turn, and we'll go for a load search, and at least get ourselves something from the discard pile to allow us to get out of whatever's going on here. Research? Do we go hard? Do we research? That's ditching Sableye, energy switch. Go hard or go home, right? Let's do it. Let's do it. So this deck very comfortably puts a lot of Pokemon into one-hit KO positions for Sableye with the Telescopic Sight, which is fantastic. Again, the main thing you have to move around is the active. The fact that you can't hit into an active. Please don't have it. Is that a seagull? I'm nowhere near a beach. We have a... Okay, that's fine. We get the KO. Oh, God damn it. These coin flips, man. I gotta be bugging me out like that. Oh. God. Alright. I'm gonna energy switch here, just in case. This sleep, oh, it's bugging me, man. It's bugging me. I don't expect this in the format. Get out! Ah, give me something new. Give me something different. Oh, boys, that is a yikes, isn't it? That is a yikes and a half. We're gonna attach to this Sableye. Damn. Okay. Not the end of the world. A weird start. A Milotic. Didn't see that coming. Definitely didn't see sleep happening. But this is the ladder for you, isn't it? That's kind of how it works. You have no idea what you're up against most of the time, to be fair. So that's that. But KO me, bro. That's fine. I will respond. And hopefully we can get another Reshiram in play at least, just to get a bit more spread on the board, because I expect them to bring this up. That's great for a little boss's orders later on, and hopefully we can get some wins. It's scary, I can't lie. It is scary right now. Maybe I'm Moltres here, and hoping they don't get the KO on this Sableye, which is a big ask. Maybe I should have gone for Marnie instead of research, you know. I don't know. Anyway, hoping they don't get it. That can come up and attack, but that's a risky move, like big time. Great Ball, what do we hit? Nothing. That Reshiram can be used with this energy, but I'm scared. I'm scared to use it. To be fair, what else can get good KOs here? Moltres can attack. It's not something that has to... Oh, maybe I should have kept it on the Moltres. Yeah, maybe I should have. I'm not too sure, to be frank. Maybe I think I really should have now that I think about it, but we will attach to this Moltres and take the L there a little bit, I guess. Right, so we have another Eldegoss for any sort of support we need next turn. Boss's Order's in hand, which is nice. If this Sableye survives this turn, Boss's Order is going to be a big deal. So you can see 360 damage just off one of the Reshiram's Telescopic Sight attacks. That's fantastic. Your one-shotting VMAX is like nobody's business, you know? Which is really cool. The workarounds, obviously, for this is Reshiram's retreat cost is quite high. And obviously... You know, you can't hit the active, which I've mentioned about 5 times already, haven't I? I've mentioned that quite a few times. If I'll be honest with you lot. Hey, it is what it is. Hopefully they just go for a pass and we can gust hit. No, they're gonna hit into us 130. But we are gonna respond with a KO on that Empoleon on the bench. And once they KO this Raihan, once they KO this active, we can Raihan and attach to the Moltres and hopefully get some way of getting a knockout. I don't think that's possible, though, looking at it now, to be fair. I really don't think it is. Right, we'll attach the sights of that, that's what's necessary. Although, to be fair, we have a boss's orders next turn. We just need to get one Reshiram hit in there, too. Sorry, not next... Yeah, we do have it next turn, sorry, because we have the Eldegoss. So we have options. We do have options, actually. But I will gust this and KO. It's a shame that they didn't have one more V down on the bench, because when we did our Reshiram's attack, because then we could have definitely, you know, gusted and gamed next turn, without a doubt. So that's a little bit frustrating, but you know, that's life, isn't it? We can technically, if we have energy in the deck, Raihan onto the Reshiram. Hello, Raihan onto the Reshiram. Okay, I get it, and attach, so we don't have to use the twin. Let's see what our top deck is before we commit to anything. Come on, hit me something good. Another Reshiram. Not ideal. We have options here, though. We can Raihan. Thing is, I don't know how much energy I've got left in deck. And at the same time, I can't check. I have nothing that will allow me to check deck right now. I should have definitely counted. You're definitely... Oh, what's our discard pile saying? Yeah, we can bring that back. We can Moltres. We can. But that leaves us susceptible to a KO. We have 190 HP after that. They... Oh. God, Inteleon VMAX is going to ruin this Sableye, isn't it? They're just going to Inteleon VMAX next turn, aren't they? I see it happening. I see it happening. Man, if only Reset Stamp was still in format. Imagine Raihanning Energy Reset Stamp to 1. That would be ridiculous. But it ain't happening, Chief. I can bench this. I can do this. And I can Crobat. I can Crobat. I can attach Reshiram and Crobat. But that's using all my bench. And what am I even looking for? A twin? I'm looking for a twin energy? Even then, it's still dangerous territory. I don't think it matters. As long as we get the Reshiram move the turn after, we can definitely get something going. They're probably going to retreat if I hit into this Empoleon as well. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to draw some with Crobat. This is a risky move because I'm using my bench hit. We got the twin. That changes a lot. That puts a lot of things back in range. Oh. What if I Raihan, get an Escape Rope, right? Hear me out. Raihan onto the Moltres. Make him think I'm going to attack with the Moltres, right? Escape Rope. Am I overdoing this? I'm thinking Raihan, make them think of attaching the Moltres, Escape Rope. Hopefully they promote something like Kraganol. Instead, put Reshiram up and go for the board hit. And then whatever they come up with next, so long as they don't get a KO. Oh, to be fair, though, no, we have to attack with Moltres. What am I talking about? They could take a prize. All right, Raihan onto the Moltres. Lovely. And should we get Boss's Orders for next turn? I think get Boss's Orders. This is it. This is it, really, isn't it? We just have to hope they don't have a KO on me next turn. And if they don't, then I'm going to attach to this Reshiram. Do I attach to the Reshiram? What if I get Marnied? Yeah, okay. Just in case I get Marnied. Aura Beam puts that in range for a Reshiram KO next turn. I think that was the best possible move. Assuming they don't have an Inteleon VMAX and an energy attachment. Assuming they don't just wipe out my Sableye on the bench here. Which would be a shame. And would definitely be because of our slow start. It's looking like it is. It's getting a bit scary. Although they can just... Is it 40 damage to the bench? Yeah, they can do it anyway. If they're... Yeah, okay, they're smart. They're not dumb. I was thinking, oh, what if they don't notice? No, they noticed. They did get the game, unfortunately. So we'll go for another one. That was a slow start. That's not our ideal. Obviously, ideally, we want to go for the likes of Reshiram. Literally, turn 1 going second. That's the one. Wipe and then start picking with Sableye. That's the strategy, at least, for this deck. So anyway, we are in a game. And what are we up against? I'm not sure yet, obviously, because I can't say, can't tell. Hopefully, nothing too crazy. Right, there's the Reshiram to start, which is nice. We just need the twin. We do need the twin energy. Let me think. Marnie's not really gonna... Oof. This is the issue with it being twin. And again, that's one benefit to Noivern. So Noivern's pros is obviously the fact that it's free of treats and it's only a 1 energy attack cost to really get it going. And to do what you want to do with it. And then pick off a Sableye. There's that, which is huge. But we want to play with Reshiram, you know? It's a new card from Celebrations. Gotta give it a go, you know? And also it can play in its own little deck with Zekrom. Where it can do 160. And Zekrom does the same attack. 160. But, you know, to be fair, that could be a decent deck, all things considered. Oh! Zacian and a Slowking. Now, does it attach it to one of your Pokemon? Does Slowking... Am I thinking of the right VMAX? This Galarian Slowking VMAX. Is it the one that evolves from this one? I'm not sure. I think it is. Does its attack? I know it's 2 energy. If it's 1 dark or 1 psychic, it's a smart move doing Zacian to keep that going. You know, because Zacian, I don't think it's limited to attaching it... Yeah, it's to one of your Pokemon, not let alone psychic Pokemon. So I might be exploring some Zacian cards in the future myself. I mean, the fact that it can attach to one of your Pokemon and not particularly psychic would mean any sort of Pokemon with like a 2 energy attack that has 1 colorless in there can utilize this very well. There's that. Do I risk it for a Biscuit and research? I think I do. Screw it, we're doing it. Yeah. We have Moltres to recover that energy. As long as we get Twin, we do. Lovely. Okay. Now we're talking. Do we put on the Sableye? Screw it. I want to draw cards. I'm aggressive. What can I say? I'm aggressive. Lovely. Can't be healed. So, it's only 20 damage. It's not the telescopic sight we wanted. Maybe I shouldn't have attached that air balloon. I don't know what I was thinking. I get too ahead of myself sometimes, you know. That's me in a nutshell, there, isn't it? You get way too ahead of himself. Oh well. Right. Interesting fact to point out. They did go first, and they didn't use Zacian V's ability. Which is telling me they're probably AFK. Are you AFK, mate? I think this person's AFK. Okay, this PTCGO in a nutshell, eh? We'll go for one more. We've got time. We've got time for one more. We'll do another one, and hopefully we can actually get a full game. You know, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Anyway. Let's see. This time around. Got the King Bidoof deck box. Lovely stuff. I don't know what I'm coming up against with nowadays. My elo is ruined. It's absolutely ruined. Go first? Nope. We're going second, baby. Let's go. Oof. Terrible. I hate starting Crobat, but I mean, we play 2 Crobat. I think we play like 2 Eldegoss even. We really have a lot of consistency commitment in this deck, so that's going to happen a lot, I guess. Some sort of Inteleon list is coming up, which is nice. It really gives us a challenge. There's the Reshiram. We just need a retreat, and next turn we do get the energy, sorry, the damage on the board. We just need that retreat. Oh, maybe not. They've benched nothing. So what I might do instead is, yeah, get a Sableye down and attach to it while we're here. I mean, yeah, we'll attach that while we're here. We'll bench this down. We'll throw that on, and we're going to pass. I'm not going to Marnie, because this Twin and this Telescopic Sight on that Reshiram is going to be gorgeous next turn. So I'm not playing my Marnie. Hopefully, we don't get Marnied. Twin Energy, okay. That's their support card. So we're not getting Marnie, which means we can do the Reshiram move. They're going to do Keep Calling. Lovely. We can get some nice damage on the board here for Sableye to pick out. Unfortunately, though, it's not against any particular V Pokemon. So it's single prizes that we're taking here. That's just how it is sometimes, though. We will Marnie. Limit their hand a little bit. They seem to be having some sort of brick moment. But their hand looked a bit healthy. Let's bring that back down and humble them. Scorching Wind, it's only damage on those 2 there, which does allow, I believe, Sableye to get, I think, what is that? So it's 130, 150 damage. I think Inteleon is 150 HP, right? So I think that hits us perfect numbers for any sort of Inteleon that we might want to pick off next turn or something, but not next turn, sorry, some point in the game, but okay. It is the Inteleon deck. Inteleon VMAX with Inteleon, Shady Dealings, and the Spread Inteleon. A really, really consistent and good deck when you get it going. Like, this is a great deck, ultimately. Like, I don't think it's too expensive, to be fair. Inteleons are not. I don't know. On the to be fair, I haven't traded for them for a while, so I don't know how hard it is to get an Inteleon now. I mean, there's the Spread 1 and the Shady Dealings. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's a good deck. Definitely, if you have these cards, give it a build, give it a try. I want Boss's Orders. I do. They can do the snipe shot, can't they? Yeah, that's what took us out last term. And I expect them to do that on the Sableye. They can indeed. And that is going to be an absolute nuisance, that rugged helmet, because we don't like that. Oh, that's why we have Raihan, just in case we do fall behind on the energy attachments. I don't know what did they play a supporter? No, they haven't yet, so they can still... Oh, I didn't see what they got. Okay. Yeah. This is why this deck is good, man. It charges up quickly, it spreads, it does a lot of things really, really well. Oh! Oh, that is yikes! I did not like that. Owie! No! I don't like that. Oh, God. Alright, that's thrown a bit of a thorn into my spine, I'm telling you. We will quick ball and get what exactly, Sean? Probably another Reshiram? Try and keep the ball rolling as much as possible and then pick off late game, maybe? Yeah, that's probably the move, isn't it? Telescopic Sight. Get another Reshiram. What we'll do... Yeah, we've got Marnie anyway, haven't we? So we don't need to go for an Eldegoss. I'm going to Escape Rope here in the hopes that we hit a Twin. Because if we hit a Twin, we can get 50 damage on that Inteleon. That's great for a Sableye to pick off in the late game, which is what we're looking for. So, please, Lord Almighty, give me Twin. Come on. Show me some love. Show me some love. Come on. There we go. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So we get a nice little hit in there. They will come back at us, obviously. I expect that. Hand's looking a bit shaky, though. It's looking a bit of a... Either way, 50 damage onto that. That's set up, which is lovely. Good stuff. Good stuff. Now, how are they going to respond? Another crushing hammer. Please, please. Yeah. Okay. Why am I worrying anyway, man? The Reshiram's going down. We all know it. They're going to get the Inteleon, and they're going to hit into me. And maybe, actually, I should have attached to... No. I'm thinking too... Yeah, too much. I was thinking, should I attach to that? But then that wouldn't put this in range. So, you know. There is that. We don't have an energy and a discard power to utilize any sort of Raihan or Moltres energy switch, which would have been nice. Because that means next time we could really follow up if they don't have the retreat, which they probably will, considering they've just got that Inteleon. It'd be nice to follow up and just, you know, smack it. Give it a little slap in the face. That'd be lovely. Ain't happening though, is it? No. Is my camera too... My camera's too high up. Get real close. Ready? Oh, and then we... Oh, no, I've gone the wrong way. What am I doing? Sean! Jane, are we good? I think we're good. I don't think that's the right angle, but we're working with it. We got it. We're doing it. Who cares? Who cares? Alright. There's the switch. And they do go for the 160 to 60 as well. Which is dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous stuff. Ouch. Okay. Crobat here. Then we will... How does one respond? How does one respond? We have a dangerous Inteleon in the active. We have another Sableye to throw down just in case, I guess. Let me throw the Crobat. And hopefully we get something. Oof. Ouch. We get nothing with that. That's scary. I'd rather them hit into a Reshiram. Yeah, I'd rather them hit into a Reshiram. Alright. We're going to boss his orders. We're bricking, unfortunately. Promote this, I guess. And hopefully they ain't got it. The hand's a bit slim, but this is an Inteleon deck, so it doesn't really matter, does it? They draw a level ball. They've got a way out, so there's that. Oh, they're just going to attach retreat. Okay. Scary times, people. This hand is so bad. 2 energy switch, 2 Dyna tree hills, and an Everlane. Oh, God. Maybe I overcommitted to the whole idea of the Moltres energy switch engine. You know, with 2 Raihans, I don't think it would have been that bad. I'm not sure. But the only thought process when doing that was, well, Reshiram's easy to KO, and if we attach attack and get KO'd, we can't respond with the Sableye without having some form of acceleration getting that Sableye going. And that was my thought process. What would be an interesting idea, to be fair, would be scrap the Twin, right? Try and get a Reshiram up with some Dark Energy, you know, with Moltres Energy Switch or whatever, and play some EXP shares for the Sableye. That would be one way around the whole being unable to respond quickly, you know? That would be a way. Okay. Dire moments here. I don't see a win happening. But you can win in 2 turns in this. Sorry. Not in 2 turns. What am I talking about? I'm talking absolute nonsense. But you can respond quickly and win pretty quickly in this deck, is what I wanted to say. Okay. Let's get rid of the energy switch, I guess, and go for an Eldegoss and get a research. Do we have research? We don't. We just have Marnie. Okay. Yeah, that's Marnie here. All right. Let's do that. What we getting? We do get another Reshiram, but it's too late. I think it's just too late. We're just not getting our energy into play or anything like that. We will use it, but yeah, I think it's too late. Unfortunately, that's the kind of stuff we wanted to see, but it hasn't happened, I'm afraid, which is a shame. So although it's interesting looking at this list today, I don't think it's the best you can get with a Sableye. I just wanted to give it a little try and see how it works. And there's something there. You can set up and get game pretty quickly, but that's assuming you don't get knocked out quickly, don't have time to respond. So Noivern is, yeah, probably the better one. Most honestly. But we're here to have some fun. We're exploring new options, and that's how you find new good decks. It's by exploring these. You know, there might be a deck where you sit there and go, nah, sounds good, but probably won't be great. Turns out it is. That's why you try them. And obviously it's fun, isn't it, at the end of the day? You don't have to stick to the old same old meta. GG. I'm probably going to scoop on that one. Depending on our top deck. If we get a good top deck here that can allow us to, you know, be a bit cheeky, then we will see. We can't do the right hand, obviously. We still don't have energy in the discard pile to utilize. The Moltres won't allow us to do that unless we get an energy in the discard pile, which requires a lot more going on in the hand. So we can research here, Moltres, and hopefully get an energy switch, but that's unlikely. Yeah, a very unlikely play here, but we're going to try it. It does look like the end, but we will fight to the very end as well. Okay. Nope. We get the Moltres. We just don't get the energy, unfortunately. So that's probably game. Yeah, I don't see a way out of this, if I'm honest with you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's game. We're going to scoop it there. All right, to try and not waste your time. I could have tried something. I could have escape roped and whatever, but no, I do think that was game. The size of the hand, everything. Ain't happening, Chi. Anyway, that will be it, I guess. I probably won't be revisiting that one again, but if it's something you want to challenge and have a look at, and see if you can really utilize, and definitely give it a go. This is the deck list. There's definitely some things I would change about it now that I look at it. Maybe removing those energy switches and stuff like that, and going for a different route for the Sableye. But to be honest, at the end of the day, Noivern V, still probably takes the crown there. But yeah, anyway, of course, with all that in mind, do leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy, and most importantly, take care of yourself. That's the one. I always forget my outros. Oh, God. Peace. See you later.